Have you ever wondered what stands behind the people that can refuse even hottest chicks, or their good friends who's trying to take them out for a walk? Most people think they are shy, awkward, or boring, but they are wrong. There is actually something special about this kind of people, something deeper going on behind those eyes. They aren't avoiding the game. They just know a better way to play it. It's about a fundamental difference in how certain minds work, recharge, and find meaning. For a long time, loving to stay at home has been misunderstood by the society. It has been confused with being antisocial or disconnected from the world. But psychology tells a darker, more interesting story. Here's the truth. People who love staying at home aren't avoiding life. In many cases, they understand it better than others. Once you see the psychology behind this behavior, you will never judge them or yourself the same way again. Watch until the end, because your perception of loneliness is about to shift completely. Think about the last time you were forced to go out. Probably you acted as normal. You laughed, smiled, but inside you were completely exhausted. You were tired of hundreds of masks and noise that lowered your battery, and continued to be in this dark atmosphere, wishing to be at home. In this case, your home was a state of psychological safety, and that is what truly defines this type of people. Number 1, the desire for emotional safety. This is a huge part of their personality. Their home offers them a predictable environment, beyond society's control. There are no surprises, no unpredictable situations, and no fake smiles. This sense of control reduces stress and creates emotional comfort, which is deeply soothing. Psychology proves that people who limit their social exposure often have a richer inner world. They don't need external validation to feel alive. They get their dopamine from deep work, reading, or simply existing in peace. They aren't bored. They are recharging. Number 2, the observer effect. In a world of performers, these people are the observers. Having interest in understanding things represents them very well. They don't need an audience to feel fulfilled. They don't try to be seen by the society. They try to operate outside the social spotlight. This observer orientation is often found in high-level strategists and analytical minds. Think of a spy. A spy doesn't draw attention to himself. He sits back, processes the room, and sees things others miss. The lies, the hidden intentions, the body language. By stepping back from the noise, their perception becomes sharp. No one can see you, but you see others with a strong perception. Their true characters, intentions, or essential insights. Avoiding masks and fakes is a valuable skill, especially these days, when social media drastically boosted this phenomenon. By the way, if you recognize yourself as the observer, comment "I see it" down below. Let's see how many of us are here. Number 3, high-level introspection. Not only are they good at noticing important things in other people, but they also often understand themselves well. Most people are terrified of silence. Why? Because in silence, you have to face your own thoughts. But the person who loves staying home faces them every single day. Regular reflection and thinking trained their mind surprisingly well. This constant internal dialogue builds a psychological superpower called self-awareness. At home, there is always much more time for understanding personal values and feelings. No one can interrupt your thoughts about you. This makes them incredibly dangerous in the pursuit of success, because while everyone else is chasing what society tells them to want, the solitary man knows exactly what he wants. Understanding of your desires and wishes is the first step to achieving success. If you realize that you are this type of person, stop apologizing for it. You have an advantage. Use it. If you want to understand the hidden patterns behind how people really think and behave, make sure you subscribe. We don't do surface-level advice here. We break down the actual code. Click the like button if you're tired of the noise. You can also watch my next video to extend your perception about this world. And always remember that we always respect people, regardless of their type. If you love staying at home, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just wired differently. And in a world that's constantly loud and demanding, people who can sit alone in peace often understand life the most.